At first glance, the new 2010 HUD 1 can appear long and complex, so we just wanted to take a few minutes to run through some of the highlights of filling out the HUD. Since it's long, we'll need to do this in parts. First, you see all the information that you need to fill in, like the buyer's and seller's name, addresses, and things of that nature. As you scroll down, we get to the 400 fields to fill out the gross amount due to seller. The first we fill out is line 401, which is the contract sales price. Next, in line 409, is where you put in the prorated taxes if the seller has previously paid their taxes and are getting a credit. We're going to pay taxes, so we'll leave it blank and address taxes down in the 500s. The next line is 420, which makes the gross amount due to seller the same as line 401 because there are no taxes due back to the seller. Now in the 500s, we get to the seller's reductions, and we start with the settlement charges in line 502, and then on down to the payoff of the first mortgage in line 504. If there's a second, you can put it right below. Then we go down to line 513, and we put in the prorated taxes that the seller is due to pay. Then all those fields are added together and filled out in line 520, total reduction amount due to seller. Down to the 600s, we put in the totals from line 420 and 520 and line 601 and 602. You'll notice that line 602 is in parentheses because that is a reduction, which means that it is negative. For line 603, you total the two previous lines and come up with the total amount due to or from the seller. Since our reductions were more than the amount due, then we're going to click the From box, meaning the seller must pay the amount shown in box 603. In English, it means in this case the bank doing the short sale is going to lose $16,440, and that's the number they're looking for. Going down a bit farther, we get to the settlement charges in the 700s. And the first we click is real estate commission in line 703. You can see the split over here in line 701 and 702. Scrolling down, we get to the itemized settlement charges starting in line 1100. You start with all of the title services in line 1101. These include escrow fee, doc prep, and any other title service fee. Next is homeowner's title insurance in line 1103, and then we move down to the recording fee. If there are any transfer taxes, we put them in here. And starting in line 1301, you add any additional fees that are due from the seller. Then they are all added up in line 1400 to give the total settlement charges.
The new 2010 HUD 1 seems complicated, but hopefully this tutorial will help you in filling one out. But remember, with TicorAgent Pro, you can do the whole thing in less than 3 minutes by clicking Short Sale.
You enter a sales price, the loan balance, and an interest rate, then just hit Compute. We'll see all of our results, and you can just hit Print.
And we have an auto-filled 2010 HUD 1. In just minutes, we've filled it out from top to bottom. So if you're not using TicorAgent Pro, you should be. Contact your local Ticor title representative today.